Så ska vi fortsätta spela lite Final Fantasy 13 3 for Lightning Returns. I think I'm going to save Sas San Dash now. You're joking, right? Why are you down there? Okay, so yeah, I can see where they are. Let's just jump down now. Oh. I hate how this weapon looks. think he's going to teleport.
So I hear you ran into old Sassy again. How is he?
How?
Not great. Not great at all. He's so focused on this one thing, he can barely think about anything else.
Well, he has a right to be. Daj has been asleep for centuries. You can tell, can't you, that I'm terribly worried about them too. I wish I could help, but he would never ever ask me to. And sadly, he'd never let me.
I heard the reason Daj can't wake up is because his soul has left his body. Is that true?
It is.
How did she know that Daj
it's been shattered into
has seen
5
him?
fragments and scattered all over the world. That's what Saz is working so hard to collect. The fragments.
So when all 5 pieces are located, will he wake up?
Yes, indeedy. Oh, you also need a coffer of souls, but I think Saz already has one. Lucky for you. The one and only way you can help him is to find all 5 fragments. What a wonderful present that would make.
Thanks for telling me all this. I don't think I could have dragged this out of Saz. Not the way he is now.
I'm just happy to be of help. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. I've already found one of the fragments all by myself. It's the one called the Smile Fragment. I know it's something that Saz needs, but it's not really an item per se. So, I can't give it to you to give to him on my behalf.
How do you propose you get it to him then?
With this magically spectacular canvas of prayers. Take a look and you'll find what you need. Come on now, time's a-wasting. Choco Boco! Thank you so much. For my friend, here's what I promised you. A soul fragment, just like we talked about.
I thought you said it wasn't an item. And that's why you couldn't give it to Saz yourself, right?
Kind of. It's something that's in my heart. Here, I'll take it out for you right now. Give me a second here. Here it is! One freshly baked smile fragment just for you!
I'm just relieved it doesn't smell like anything. Thanks. I've got this now.
No, thank you! I hope I've helped pay him back for everything he's done for me.
Pay him back for what? Now would be as good a time as any to tell me who you really are. How do you know Saz and Daj? And just exactly how did you end
She's
up with
been a
one of
chocobo
Daj's
that's been
soul
sitting on
fragments
his head.
inside you?
That's still a secret for me to know and you to find out. Remember, once you have all 5 fragments, give them to Saz, okay? And of course, I'll be there to witness everything. I promise. Chocoboco later!
I think that things are beginning to come into focus. So Saz is looking for fragments of Daj's soul. And one of the 5 fragments he's supposed to find is Daj's smile.
A smile, huh? I'd like to see both of them do that again someday.
Yeah, I haven't seen Saz smile once since you met him here. Never mind smiling. He'll barely talk to you.
I don't blame him. Not with Daj the way he is. The Saz that I remember could laugh in the face of any disaster. The worse the situation, the more he'd joke about it. He was a great friend when you were in trouble. But he's different now. We all have our limits, and he's reached his. He even lost his favorite chocobo chick. He doesn't have anyone left.
Yeah, lost.
You can find Yule. Oh, so you found where Yule's flowers grow.
Let's see now if we
Yes?
get it.
Remember telling me about your family?
I do, but I don't have family anymore. Like I told you, my darling Clove just ran away.
Oh no, daughter, no. Polygon. No.
Clove? Clove, is that really you?
Jesus Christ.
Yes! Where have you been? I thought you were dead!
I mean, they can't be serious. They can't make the dog like that.
I am never ever letting you out of my sight again. It's some kind of...
Flower. Could it be? The vegetables they grow? Make.
Oh, see something? Oh, thanks a lot.
As long as cool as goes.
I purchase fresh vegetables. Thank you. Welcome, traveler.
Even the strongest warrior. Hi. Come back again soon.
Sarala,
Oh, hello! Is that fertilizer from the wood?
I've got some bad news.
Father dead.
no! Please,
Not really,
not
no.
that.
He left a message. His last words before he died were, dig next to the flower.
The flower? A box?
My dearest daughter, if this letter has found its way into your hands, it breaks my heart. But you shall not be seeing me again. I pray that you'll forgive me, but I could not bring myself to say these words to you in person. Now, I want you to know this. The vegetables that we grow in that field are the finest in all of the wildlands. Everyone who tastes them agrees. Do you know why, my daughter? Because you are the one who tends them. It's all thanks to you. Once I am dead, the farm passes to you. It's yours to do as you please. I ask only one thing of you. You know the flower that I looked after? The one that never blooms? Please, promise me you'll look after it and keep it safe. This is my last request to you. There will be no more after this. Farewell, my dearest daughter.
Okay.
Oh, Dad!
Are you all right?
Yes. Thank you for everything. For telling me the truth. Father stayed here on the farm, not because he liked it. He always wanted to leave. To leave this place.
A journey?
Yes, to find my mother. She disappeared a long time ago, but he believed she was alive, and he thought I held him back.
You shouldn't think like that.
But it's true. Look what he wrote in the letter. It's all about that stupid flower that never even blooms. He practically comes out and says he doesn't care what happens to me as long as his precious flower is safe.
What flower?
Oh, who cares? He was obsessed with it, you know? Always fussing over it. Even though it never bloomed once.
Plot twist.
What?
It is. It really is. I found it. Unbelievable.
Who are you?
Why, who cares who I am? Behold, the Sorala rosa, genus Munchus, the flower of legend, said to bloom once every 500 years.
What? Sorala?
Yes, yes. Sorala rosa Munchus. In the ancient tongue, it means for the love of my daughter. The legend says that any place that it blooms will be blessed with great fortune and prosperity forever. I must leave you now.
And now I forgive my
and
dad
write my
for
paper
everything.
before my rivals beat me to it. Cornelia is my name, and plant biology is my game. Goodbye and good luck.
Sorala. He must have named you after the flower. For good luck. And prosperity.
Yes. Oh, Dad. Oh, right. You want it. You can borrow my field if you like.
I'm not a farmer.
You'll soon get the hang of it. You just need dirt. And we've got the fern. There you go. Can you see? The spots where I just plant seeds there and gazelle greens will sprout. The better the fertilizer. Plant the seeds and you'll have a crop of taste.
The focus of research camp.
Let's see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
First time in Yogg? My name's Darius. I like to keep on top of what this village is called Yogg. The people here may not look like much, but trust me, they know how to. We're a close-knit band.
Okay, thanks, Darius.
You sound pretty sick.
Sorry about that. I've been laid low with this cough. Doesn't inspire a lot of confidence, does it? Though, to be fair, I don't treat humans. I only make medicine for chocobos.
You're the
Oh no,
apothecary?
not the birds.
That's right. Oh, did you need something? If you want some medicine, you'll have to bring medicine for chocobos.
So the chocobos have their own apothecary. They have it good in this village.
That's because without them, we could... So then, what...
Supplements for a chocobo.
What I need...
Have you been to see a doctor?
I'm fine. Now, where were we? To make it, I'll need chocoboros and slug sweets. Bring those and I can brew you.
You don't look hurt.
Welcome. Tell me, how is the Angel of Valhalla?
Well, he hasn't gotten any worse.
That's good to hear. Now, it looks like you collected all the ingredients we need. I'll get straight to work.
Holy shit.
Here you go, one batch of chocobo. This is some of the best chocobo I've ever made. Why?
That cough. You can't keep going on like this.
It's no use. The doctors can't do anything.
Sorry, what do you mean?
They say, well, of course, no one grows older and no one dies of old age, but disease and accidents can still take us, and apparently I'd been hoping that I'd at least make it to the end of the... But at least I was able to make medicine for the Angel of Val... Not to mention, thanks to the ingredients you found, it was the best... And now,
One last task?
Oh, I'm rambling again. It's just a personal thing. Forget it. By the way, you haven't seen any red crim mushrooms around, have you? If you're ever in need of more medicine, just come see me. The legendary red mushroom.
Didn't I have one?
Look, don't get your hopes up.
This is a crim mushroom. Please, oh, please. With it, I can make the medicine.
Is the mushroom all you need to make...
Well, no. There are other things. I'm sorry to ask. Do you need a cure? I don't believe it. You actually got everything. Now I'll finally be able to do my final task. Words cannot express just how much this means to me, but I want to say thank you anyway.
So, that was your last task, to make this medicine.
Yes, I want to give it to someone, but I'll have to be extra. I can't ruin this, not...
That's right.
Don't. I'll take that as encouragement, I guess. I'll bet every last bit of...
I'm going to save now for giving...
Come on, behave.
If you would like a sharper blade.
I saw a real string. He had some hair, like a wild bird's nest, sticking straight up in... And what was he muttering? Something about a coffin or...
Okay. What is all that? Ah.
You know Rocky Crag? There's a ruin north of it. I hear people say that it's the temple where the great chaos sleeps. Of course, the people doing
cure. Thanks to you, I finally done. Do you need a cure? No substitutes. I need both chocobo. Chocobos are a type of mushroom. The quickest way to get slug sweets is from the Rafflesia monster.
Let's see here, we need to teleport now. To yeah. What is that? Oh man, that's kind of awesome. It's hard.
Another disaster! Those woolly-headed ovine have done it again! What goes on in those tiny heads of theirs? Why do they do...
Sounds like you have more sheep trouble.
I'd say I do! The fuzzy sheep have effected a mass escape!
Doctor, you must calm down.
What? Oh, sorry. You could hear me from over there?
They could hear you back in Luxarian, I'd say.
Oh, it's just I'm so upset. This young lady is Millie, a good friend of mine.
Nothing. It's just that, well,
You do? Pray tell.
last night I heard some kind of ruckus around the pens. I couldn't tell what it was, but I'm thinking it must have... Maybe it was some kind of...
I see. So the sheep were terrorized by the occurrences of the night. Something... Well, that certainly would explain their behavior. It is near impossible to herd a whole flock. The only thing that could drive them back is something like a chocobo.
Right. I thought this would come to me. You want me to round up your flock. Not that it would be a bad idea. My chocobo needs to stretch his legs.
Oh, done.
Yule's flowers are...
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I do hope you...
Some sheep ran that away.
Go. Go, 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 go. 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 Hello. What is happening? Finally.
Words are not enough to express the depth of my gratitude, but thank you.
Don't lose him again.
Indeed, that mystery remains unsolved. Millie suggested that a monster put a scare. She's nowhere to be seen. That's not like her.
Things to do, maybe?
Yes, perhaps, but I'm a bit worried.
If I see her.
I'd be grateful if you did. Oh, I almost forgot the most important thing of all. Perhaps this means nothing, but do you ever get the feeling you're being watched? I do.
I'll buy whatever you... You can hang on to them. Oh, I almost forgot. The boss wants you to...
Nice. Now it's only one more. For the last one.
So, we meet again, Savior.
Not by choice.
Oh, excuse me. I had no idea. You are so subtle. Just one hint, though. Go see that Chocoboco chick. She asked you to save Saz, didn't she? It's no wonder. She can't help worrying about him.
So, how do they know each other?
Oh, and here I just assumed you knew. Well, I guess you'll understand when you get all the soul fragments. Didn't she tell you that she'd run straight to Saz's place when that happens?
It's one more, and that one in the tournament.
Mademoiselle, might I have a word? I consider myself an expert in the culinary arts, that's cooking food to you. But I have not been able to practice my true skill these many years. My master taught me his greatest recipes, but together we only made them but one time. Now the world stands on the edge of destruction.
I'd like to help, but about the only dish I can cook is behemoth steak on a campfire.
What I need is much simpler than that. I require only a few...
Which you can't find.
Exactement. Especially in this day and age.
Oh yes, that one.
All right, if I...
Mademoiselle, merci beaucoup. With those ingredients, I'll once again be able to craft...
Seems to be here. Aria. He's like in this. think I saw the other one around here, or maybe up there it was.
What was I thinking?
What are you talking about?
Well... All right, I'll confess. It was me who did it. There was no monster. There never was. In the dead of night, I saddled up a chocobo and rode around the pen.
And that's what panicked the sheep?
Well, it's complicated. You see, I really wanted to give Dr. Sheep a reason to talk to you.
So that's what this has been all about. Wouldn't it have been easier to just introduce us, like normal people do?
He's been excited ever since he heard about your arrival in the Wildlands, but he's terribly shy, the doctor. He'd never be able to just approach a stranger, no matter how much I prod. Not in normal circumstances, it just wasn't going to I had to make him desperate enough that he'd totally need your help. Then he'd have to talk to you.
So you chased away all the sheep. That threw the doctor into a total panic. You figured that in his desperation, he'd forget his shyness and talk to me.
It does sound crazy looking back on it, but it worked. Except that since then, the sheep have been incredibly nervous and high-strung. Any little thing is enough to set them off stampeding out of their pens and into the wilderness.
Cannot be good for them.
I know, I feel terrible about the whole thing. All I wanted to do was help the doctor, but instead I've made him worried sick. Not to mention years of research almost went down the toilet.
If you're really sorry...
No, I couldn't.
If you don't, he's gonna keep worrying about what scared his... You care for each other, don't you?
Care for each other? What do you mean? That is to say...
You said it yourself. He's a very shy... Seems to me he thinks of you as something more. Just talk to him. He'll understand.
All right, I will. Thank you so much. You've been so kind to me.
No problem. I didn't really do anything.
Good morning. A fine day for collecting fertilizer.
That's very interesting looking. I'd like to go and pick some for myself.
Yeah.
If anything, catch me.
Think...
Come back anytime.
Now don't you go...
Welcome. What is this? Incroyable! Never did I think anyone would be able to find these ingredients. I shall pour my heart and my soul into crafting this dish. I shall return.
Oh, French.
It is ready. I have made it at last. The legendary dish, the Nora Special.
Nora Special. Somehow, that sounds familiar.
I doubt that, mademoiselle. It is a name that only a select few elite chefs are familiar with. It is a dish no longer served, a legendary recipe that was almost lost to the mists of time. A dish last sampled 1,000 years ago, or so the stories say.
For something that's so legendary, there's not much to it. It's not all that fancy or complicated. But at the same time, it smells great, like good home cooking.
Vraiment. En the time, it is a reassuring pleasure. It evokes sun-dappled afternoons on the seashore, a masterpiece of subtlety. It has been passed down to me over 1,000 years. From one generation of chefs to the next, the recipe copied 100 times. Until it came to me from my master. To make this dish is the greatest honor a chef can know. Somewhere my master is watching, and is proud. Please, you must have this, as a token of my eternal gratitude.
The Nora Special. It reminds me of a place near the water, of cool breezes, the waves lapping on the shore. I still remember Sarah. How could I forget? It was our hometown, the place we grew up. Bodum. You always used to order this at that cafe you loved. You'd make me get it too. Even now, 1,000 years later, something of that time has survived.
Welcome. Merci beaucoup. If I have the... However, it does take time. And... should you want...
Let me try this again. I'm going to save. Right. Tom.
What is it? Huh. Is that right? You're feeling just like your old self again, are ya? I'm glad to hear it.
He's made a complete recovery. Well done, Lightning. The Angel of Valhalla is fit and ready to fight again. It's all thanks to you.
Dr. Ghazal had more to do with it than anyone. He's been learning about the Chocobo from... It's a good reminder of what people can do when they care enough and work together.
Yes, if you say so.
Wow.
For 100 years, his destiny is to guide you to the... But this chocobo will catch...
Nice. Let's see here. Luxuria, use the wine.
Hey! What's happening over at Keno?
Mighty strange. Never heard of anything like...
You running off to Luxaria?
Ran off. More like...
I'm detecting large infusions of chaos in the area. They're all over Canopus Farms.
Why would chaos suddenly appear across a single village like that? I have to check it out. What is it?
It's the chocobos, the ones I'm treating.
Doctor, it's too late!
Did all the villagers make it out okay?
Yes, everyone is accounted for, except for the chocobos. They were too slow.
I saw something in there. It was a chocobo eater. If we don't get those chocobos to...
You want to help your fellows, is that it? I didn't need to ask.
I've analyzed the chaos. The monster inside is too large to be a chocobo. I can only...
Well, yeah, he said
this
it
chaos didn't appear naturally. Someone or something has brought it here deliberately.
I think the chocobo eater is the source of the invasion. You have to defeat it to get rid of it.
this music though.
Forgive me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't save your friends. I can do this. Let me pray for them. It's no substitute for salvation. But at the very least, perhaps I can give them peace. Odin! My friend, you have to know, I am powerless. I couldn't save all the souls who yearned for salvation. With each failure, I grew more despondent. But even in my despair, I kept fighting. The bond we had, it transcended centuries. No matter how much we changed, I always felt your strength. Even in my darkest hours, you made me strong.
Given up.
Okay, see what difference this makes. It looks way better.
you for the flower safe too.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Pas trouvé. Okay. Think this is the wrong way. I want to be done with the quest in this place now, so I can go on to another. Yeah, it has 50% less strength, but it hits 2 times, so it's basically the same. Nice. Dun, 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 dun. already done that. I wish there was an option to lower the... Like I wanted to lower the higher music and lower the sound effect. No, thank you. Oh, it's not enough monkeys.
I can't take this curse anymore.
He said something about Cardesia. That sounds like a woman's name. Cardesia. I know her. That's the apothecary in Yogdville.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Do you need a cure?
I ran across a man in Polta who was calling out your name.
What? He was in a bad... Remember the medicine I had you gather ingredients?
You haven't...
Not yet, but I have a reason. I thought of heading to Polta with the ingredients and brewing it there.
So you're saying that you can only make it here, but at the same time, if you want, it's definitely worth giving it a shot.
What? You would...
I can't promise I'll get there fast enough, but if you're willing to try, so am I.
Of course I can. I'll bet my reputation that I...
Curse? I thought he had some kind of illness.
It's a curse.
Okay, curse it is.
We've got lots of useful spells to fight out on.
Who are you?
Cartesia sent me. Here, she brewed this for you.
Did you say Cartesia? Oh, finally. I can say...
Just hush and drink it down.
Please, can you tip it toward my mouth so I might have a sip?
What do you mean?
Never mind that. Please, I just need a... What? Oh, why am I still... Is this not poison?
Poison? No, it's medicine.
She didn't tell you anything, did she? Cartesia has felt nothing but hatred toward me all these years. And why wouldn't she? I killed the love of her life. So I told her, if she ever wanted to have... is to conjure up some poisonous brew. When you approached me with the concoction, I thought it was fine. If taste could kill, I'd be dead in a second. But this poison...
Why are you so convinced that she was trying to poison you? Maybe the medicine...
Nope, no way. I've lived a long, long life. There's no way Cartesia would help me see more days. Not after what I did to her. Or perhaps her plan isn't to kill me, but to keep me alive so I can live with the guilt of my deeds. What do you think?
How would I know? All I can say is this. After taking her medicine, you're looking less pale. You seem to be breathing.
Huh? Well, now that you mention it... I wish I knew what was going on inside her head. Why? I killed someone she loved. I thought that drinking this concoction would put us both out of our misery. It was supposed to kill me and bring her peace, knowing she had avenged his death.
If you really want to die, no one's stopping you. But you're still here, which would suggest to me you've spent years with this burden of a curse. It must have been harder to live. Maybe you were hoping Cartesia would try to kill you. That way you'd escape the pain. But not only that, you'd be free of your guilt. And that would be the only way that she could forgive you. But things have changed. She let you live with the pain, but now she's saved you.
That's not possible. How could she? Oh, what have I done?
Nice, that's another side quest done. Ska vi se. Can I teleport there? I don't think I can. Maybe. Okay, cool. Nice.
Have you stopped by Canopus Farms already? Excuse me. By the way...
What exactly do you want?
I'm sorry to do this to you again, but I...
Someone in the camp is sick?
They're not for me. Dr. Sheep over in Arius has been looking for certain ingredients, and I wanna...
You know each other?
Not exactly, but I thought it would be a...
I get the picture. You've admired him from afar, and you think...
No! I mean, you make it sound so under...
If you say so. Short story is, you want to give the doctor a surprise present. Might be fun. I'll help.
You will? Thanks. It's just not something I could do on my own. Here, this is what I'm...
Yep.
Have you stopped by Canopus Farm? Excuse me. I'm sorry to do this to you again. Here.
What am I missing then? Damn, I'm missing.
The ground looks right for planting. The ground looks right for planting. If you have some...
Huh? This is private. I have to wait till night to get the
I just need to search for monsoon. Nighttime.
Try to keep up.
So this is a good spot to end, I think.